Today we look at a brand new free tool that I believe will give OddsJam a run for their money. Welcome back to the Green Beans Go channel. It's your host, me, and if you are a regular here, you know how I feel about touting not only picks but products in the sports betting industry. I've been critical in the past of touts, saying that usually there's a hidden agenda to try to put money back into their pockets. And while the intention of this video is not to be a critique of OddsJam, there are some things that I think we need to discuss before we look at the new tool so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from. My analogy for OddsJam is this. OddsJam is a chainsaw. There are people in this world who are experienced, skilled, and knowledgeable enough to use a chainsaw safely and effectively. And then there are people who you would never want to touch a chainsaw. A real one. At the right price, OddsJam is a fantastic tool for people who know how to use it, but the problem is they market to every sports bettor, both new and experienced. And I think oftentimes new bettors are in over their heads with such an expansive tool, and they end up losing money in the long run trying to chase these EV bets or even ARBs that end up going wrong. And the paradox is, while this tool is more effective for seasoned bettors, those are the bettors who are likely to have the harshest limits. So would I call OddsJam a scam? No. But do I think they have the mental health and wealth of the sports bettor in mind all the time? Also no. And especially not the new and inexperienced ones. We'll call it a moral gray area. But I can confidently say the tool that I'm about to show you right now does, and it's completely free. This website is called OpenOdds, and I will go ahead and link it in the description below. And I found this on Reddit actually a few days ago, and I was blown away by the speed that it had, the clarity of the UI, and just the overall development of such a new website. And I do want to stress that this is a new website. This is a chicken just poking its head out of an egg, whereas OddsJam is a full-grown rooster. This is a baby chick waiting, in my opinion, to come out of its shell. But it's already so advanced, and the fact that it's free is still mind-blowing. I'm done glazing. I'm sorry. This stuff is just so exciting to me, and I love being able to help my community and show them tools that have helped me be able to do this full time, quit my job as a teacher, and pursue my dream of making sports content. So when you go to this website, the first thing you are met with is this graph. And to tell you the honest truth, I don't use this graph too much. This shows all the books and the live odds as they are updating. What I will tell you right now, if we open this menu back up, is that pre-match odds are not out yet as of February 28th, but I have received word that they will be out very soon, potentially by the end of this week, and if not then, hopefully by March Madness. I should also note they have a Discord that's completely free to join. They post updates in there. You can actually talk to the developers. It's a really awesome community. So right now, all they have is live odds, and you can see on this odds screen in real time how each of these teams, spread, moneyline, and totals are changing. But what I'd like to do is hop on over here to the plus EV or arbitrage tab and just wait for some high percentage EV bets. And I, like you guys know in the past, don't bet EV naked. I like to arbit. So I sit here and I wait for an arbitrage opportunity to present itself. And here we have one, right? Caesars is minus 125 on Northwestern, and Maryland is plus 150 on BetMGM. So if you know anything about sports betting, you know this is an arbitrage opportunity. And what's beautiful about this site is you are not paying, $1,500 a month, which is OddsJam's price tag, to learn how to live arb, because live arbing can be tricky. It can be confusing and it can be stressful. You're having to navigate two different books at the same time, hoping that lines don't change on you. So I'm not saying that this is easy. This is free money. This is child's play by any means, but it is possible. I would recommend having two monitors or an iPad and a phone, or two phones, or something that you need two devices. So in the evenings when college basketball is in full swing, I go on here and I just sit and I wait. Again, Northwestern and University of Maryland, minus 260, plus 350. That is a monster ARB in my opinion. Okay, now my limits on Caesars and MGM are not going to mean I make more than $7 to $10 on this, but hey, if you can get $7 to $10 4 or 5 times a night, you just paid for dinner and a half. Same thing over here with the arbitrage tab. You can see that there's an arbitrage opportunity with FanDuel and MGM. It lays out the odds, and it even tells you if you put $100 on FanDuel, you need to put $54 on MGM. It does the math for you. I don't want to make this video too long, and I understand the OpenOdds is still in a beginner phase. It's still the chicken in the egg waiting to hatch out. I will make a video in a few weeks, in a few months when this starts taking off a little more, but I wanted to get in early and I wanted to spread the news early because I think that this is a monster that has already been created. And I think when you look at Dark Horse, a pretty reputable website that is lacking in live odds, but has kind of everything else. And then you have OddsJam, who has everything else and has live odds, but is incredibly expensive at $1,500 a month. Then you take this site, which is kind of bridging the gap between the affordability of Dark Horse and the power of OddsJam. That excites me. And I can't guarantee that this website will be free forever, but right now I can guarantee you it's worth the money I paid for it, which was nothing. Again, guys, the link is in the description. And if you have any comments about this website, about arbitrage, about sports betting in general, I'm happy to help with the knowledge that I have learned over the last 3 to 4 years. That's why I'm here. That's the community I want to build on this channel. Please let me know if you have questions, and we'll see you in the next video.